You know, I heard the Lord say, peace and provision are about to collide in your life. Now, let me break that down because, some of y'all been chasing one without the other. Some of y'all, been chasing money but losing your peace. Some of y'all got peace, but your bills stay loud, very loud. Your account stays overdraft. Your gas light stays on. Your fridge half empty. And what if I told you that the next season of your life ain't about choosing anymore? It's not about choosing either or. What if I told you peace and provision, the two things that always seem to run opposite directions, are about to meet right in the middle of your life? See, some of you been taught that if you want peace, you got to give up provision. Or if you want provision, you got to, grind until your peace is dead. But God's like, nah, nope. I'm not giving you a half blessing. I'm not giving you joy with no rent money. I'm not giving you checks with no sleep at night. I'm about to collide them. I'm about to put rest and resources in the same room. I'm about to let your soul breathe while your pockets fill. That's the collision coming, see? But here's the thing. A collision shakes things. It rattles what's fragile. It breaks what's fake. And when peace and provision collide in your life, some people you thought you needed are about to actually get exposed. See, that's the truth, and it's going to hurt. Because, see, peace don't move with drama and provision don't stay where there's leeches. You got to remember that. And when God collides them in your life, that extra weight is getting thrown all the way out. So you can't be surprised when certain people don't call anymore. You know what I mean? Don't clap for you anymore. Don't show up for you anymore. It's going to happen, but you got to understand that ain't a loss. That's clearance. That's God cleaning your circle so your peace and provision can live in the same house for once. And I know you've been hustling for years. You've been waking up fighting battles that nobody claps for. You've been smiling on Instagram, but crying in your car. You've been breaking down in that shower. I know this. You've been fighting with yourself when you lay down at night. And the crazy thing is people think that provision is enough. They think that if they got the bag that they made it. But some of y'all got jobs and cars and shoot, maybe even a house and still got no peace. And some of y'all got peace and sanity, but you're scraping every month, juggling bills with one hand and prayers with the other. But see, when peace and provision collide, that juggling stops. That survival mode stops. You step into overflow. And let me get a little unorthodox with it. Think about a collision. Think about a collision in slow motion. Two cars head on. The second they hit, everything stops. Sparks fly, metal bends, time freezes. That's what God is about to do in your life. Your peace and provision are about to slam into each other so hard it changes your whole future. You won't even remember what it felt like to live without one of them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to actually become one. No more choosing, no more either or. But here's the part that you got to hear. Before peace and provision collide, you got to prepare yourself. You got to, make room for peace by setting boundaries. Stop letting everybody dump their chaos on you. That's what I was doing. Steward the little that you got because Luke chapter 16 verses 10 says, whoever can be trusted with little can be trusted with much. If you can't manage $100, don't beg for $10,000. Provision flows where discipline lives. And then you got to start speaking it before you see it. Thank him right now. Declare it now, because faith isn't about waiting until the miracle happens. No, that's not what faith is. It's about believing in that silence. So protect your space. Manage what's already in your hand and align your spirit so when the collision happens, you don't just touch it. You keep it. See, because blessings without preparation will slip right through your fingers. That is so important. But blessings with preparation will last. And I know some people can't even picture that because you've been programmed to think struggle is permanent. That's what I was. I was going through that when I was, when I was in my dark place. You've been tricked into thinking suffering is your identity, that being broke is holy. Too many Christians believe that. Or that the sleepless nights prove that you're grinding right. Nah, God ain't glorified in your burnout. He's glorified in your fruit, your joy, your balance, your rest. Don't you dare shrink what God is trying to enlarge. Don't you dare think that peace and provision is too much to ask for. Because this next season isn't about scrapes. It's not about scrapes, my friend. It's about overflow. And the truth is I know that you're tired. Tired of scraping. Tired of fake friends. Tired of being okay but never great. But peace and provision are about to collide in your life. Your sleep about to be sweet. Real sweet. Your fridge about to stay full. Your bills about to get paid without panic. You know what I mean? Too many of us are panicking right now. Your mind about to stop running 100 miles per hour. And when you walk in the season, you won't apologize for it. You won't dim your light. You won't have to explain it away. You know what I'm saying? You'll walk different. You'll talk different. You'll breathe different. Because you'll finally be living in collision zone. That collision zone that almost feels like it's unreal. This is for you, my friend. The nights you prayed just to make it, you know what I'm saying? The nights you thought you were cursed. Because when that peace and provision collide, it's not just about a blessing. It's proof. Proof God never forgot about you. Proof the waiting wasn't wasted. Proof that the struggle was never your forever. So don't quit. Don't quit before the collision. Don't walk away before the hit. Don't stop showing up before peace and provision slam into each other into your life. You are closer than you think. You've been faithful longer than you realize, and God's not about to let you go empty-handed. I promise you that. That peace and that provision are about to collide in your life, but you got to believe it. And also, you're going to have to let go of a lot of things. That's one of the tricks that I had to learn about moving towards a better life. Is letting go of a lot of things. Letting go of the hurt that we've been through. Not forgetting it, but that letting go is basically just saying it doesn't rule my life anymore. Letting go of a person, maybe an ex, you know what I'm saying? Maybe an old friend that just doesn't serve you no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's get real. A lot of times our friends, I have friends that just don't serve my life. They don't have a purpose in my life anymore. I've outgrown them. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. And it's hard to let go of that, right? But sometimes it's necessary. And sometimes you need that help. That's why I wrote that ebook, Letting Go When God Says So. You know what I mean? It can help you. It's a guide. It's a guide to being able to just release with grace. Release with grace and peace. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it. It was hard, man. I'm telling you. But you can check out that ebook. Link is in the description. You know what I'm saying? If you want to check it out. But I love you guys, man. That peace and that collision. I'm talking peace and collision. That peace and that provision is about to happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. It's coming. Get prepared for it. Until next time. I've been rambling. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, handle your business. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.